Hi, mate.
How you doing?
This is turning into a regular thing. You taking me out in the car for a chat. So either I'm in trouble,
Yeah.
or you're about to go off on one again.
Yeah, it's typical rant time, because this time we're going to look at the direct-to-consumer third-party finance companies who bring us deals. We're going to look at the good, we're going to look at the bad, and we're going to look at the downright ugly. And if you stay till the very end, you'll actually get to see how truly terrible and appalling service can end up being a big win for the business. So, Craig, I would like you to run the intro and let's get going. Come on!
So yeah, third-party finance companies. So these are companies such as, but not exclusive to, Car Finance 247.
Yeah.
Zuto.
Yes.
Car Moolah.
Yeah.
Who else have we got?
Car Loans 365.
Yeah. Car Loans UK.
Car Money.
Loads of them out there, isn't there?
Evo's one, which is My Car Credit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, if you're not aware and you're watching this as either in the trade, you will know about them, or as a consumer, about 10 years ago, companies started cropping up where customers would apply directly to them for finance,
Yeah.
and then they would introduce the customer to us, and they would then come and buy our car, but these companies would basically take all the finance commission.
So a lot of these companies now as well have got our cars listed on their platforms.
Yes.
So in the past, like you say, you'd find a car and then you'd try and finance it.
Yes.
Whereas now, I think with people's financial situations, a lot of people are, oh, I don't know if I can get finance. I'll try and get the finance first. These companies get them approved and then say, well, now you're approved, have a look at these cars we've got for sale.
Yes.
And then they will direct them to one of our vehicles.
Yes.
Phone us, we've got a customer on your car.
Yeah.
And some of them charge us for the privilege of that.
Well, pretty much all of them now charge for the privilege.
As well.
So we'll talk about the good to start with.
Yeah.
These deals are often very easy.
Yeah, some months, let's be honest, they've been our best salesmen.
We've had months where 25 to 30 cars have been sold by these companies. Now, the argument would be in the trade, especially those who don't want to deal with these companies, that these cars would sell anyway. Volume junkies such as ourselves, we are quite happy to deal with them because they're easy deals.
Yeah.
We get a phone call from a finance company. Can you send us an invoice over? We've sold your vehicle. We don't get to speak to the customer. We get agreed a day for them to then come. The customer then pretty much turns up, signs the paperwork.
They tend to be less fussy as well, don't they?
They do. They often do. These deals are quite easy.
Yep.
They provide a decent amount of volume for us as a business.
Yeah.
And the good companies, once the deal's paid out, we get paid straight away for the car.
Yeah.
So let's say we get a call on a Monday, the customer's not coming till the Saturday. Often by the Tuesday or the Wednesday, the funds are in the bank. Okay, so there are some pluses. Again, a lot of the motor trade moan and complain about it's not fair, they've taken us, out of the loop, they've cost us a revenue stream. These companies are spending hundreds of thousands of pounds, if not millions of pounds, every month marketing to these customers.
And also with that, it's kind of give customers the confidence to take out car finance as opposed to just going to the bank.
Exactly.
Which gives us a leg in as well. If they don't go with them, they're more confident to go with us.
Often the bank won't lend people the money when a car finance company will.
Yeah.
So if ultimately it generates more business for us as car dealers, gives certain customers who feel nervous about applying for car finance more confidence to deal with car finance. And I will say this about these companies, they are very good at getting the customers approved, passed and paid out. They're certainly better at it than we are. I have to say that.
Yeah.
Now, we don't have a dedicated finance manager.
That's all they do, isn't it?
That is all they're doing. We don't necessarily have a dedicated finance manager. Jack, to his credit, does own most of it, but we don't have a specific employee in the business whose sole responsibility is to get customers approved on finance and get those deals paid out. So they are good at that. So we've talked about the good. Now let's talk about the bad, the admin fees. In addition to taking the commission, these companies now, 95% of them charge an admin fee to the dealer.
The most frustrating thing about the admin fee is that they don't tell the customer it's their admin fee.
Yes.
It's an admin fee they charge us.
Yes.
But they put it across to the customer like it's us charging the customer.
Exactly.
Which is a bit naughty, because if they didn't charge us, we wouldn't charge our customers.
Yeah. And let's be right, you know, the admin fee, it's not cheap, is it?
No.
And it's money for nothing.
Yeah.
It's
Literally.
money for nothing. Yeah, for nothing. So the bad is the admin fee. And any of these customers, let's be right, if they came to us directly to buy the car, there'd be no admin fee.
No. So
There'd be no admin fee.
most of those people are paying between what, £200 and £400 extra
Some are higher.
for the privilege of calling one phone number over.
Exactly. And sometimes, and we have seen this in the past, Craig, that the customer who has applied direct does sometimes get a better interest rate than they would if they were going through the third party company.
Yeah.
You know, so we don't feel that's great. However, what we don't do, as some dealers do, is try and steal the customer and steal the finance, because we got to weigh it up. One particular of these companies, we did 19 deals with 1 month.
Yeah.
If you start trying to sell those customers your own finance and taking that company out of the equation, they will stop sending business. They'll take our cars off their platform and they'll stop sending customers to us.
And that brings us to another bad point, which I'll chuck in.
Yeah.
Which is the fact that we don't actually get to speak to these customers until the deal's paid out.
This is exactly what I was going to say, because expectation management is something that we have to do in this trade.
Yeah.
We sell used items which fault or go wrong. Sometimes things don't go to plan. And unfortunately, sometimes these third-party finance providers give an unrealistic expectation to the customer as to when they're going to be able to pick the car up.
This is an extra point for me, because one, we don't get the details, so we can't liaise with the customer. The biggest knock-on effect of that is not the handover or anything like that. It's they also, and I believe, will tell the customers a lot of the time, oh yeah, the car will be ready in a couple of days at the latest, or the car's ready to go. So sign your finance documents, you could be in this car tomorrow night. Customers go ahead, do that. We then finally get the details, or the customer finally then reaches out to us for us to tell them, well, no, actually, that car's 5 days from going out, waiting on a part or whatever it may be. They then get annoyed with us.
Yeah, and especially if it's a difficult customer.
Yeah.
Because if it's a difficult customer who then cannot pick it up straight away, sometimes all hell breaks loose. Yeah. And the finance company will blame us. We have to blame the finance company.
And say, oh, well, you need to sort that with the dealer.
It becomes a bit of blame ping pong.
Yeah.
But again, what have we talked about before? We have to make sure our cars are ready. And in their defence, and I'm not saying we say that all our cars are ready, because they're not. But if all our cars were ready,
oh yeah, of course, yeah, that wouldn't be an issue.
We wouldn't have that as an issue. No. Although there are always complications that come up, and like I say, managing expectations is the most important.
I think it's more the fact that they suggest to the customer before they've had signed documents that the car is ready.
Yeah.
And then afterwards, well, it's not a problem.
Well, because they want them to sign. Because once that deal's paid out, they're getting paid.
They're getting the commission.
You know. So another bad thing, in terms of offering the warranty products that we offer, extending the warranty products, these customers never buy extended warranties off us.
No.
Why?
Well, those finance companies are, it would seem, slightly better at selling a warranty than us.
There is that, but
they take theirs and then call us anyway.
But if the customer's already agreed to buy their warranty and it's included in their package with the finance company, how can we then sell them a warranty?
No, we can't, can we?
We just can't.
No, they take them out of the market, don't they?
Our warranty penetration on those deals is zero.
Zero, yeah.
And let's also talk about the bad. If that customer has an issue in the first 6 months and they ring the finance company to say they've got an issue, what then happens?
They call us.
The finance company piggyback to us and say,
the warranty.
So in essence, they're selling warranty products which cover the customer from 6 months and 1 day until 12 months or however long that they're
charging for 12 months worth of cover.
Yes. And we have had occasions where the customers, after the 6 months, have come back to us when they've bought a warranty through the finance company and that warranty won't pay out.
Yeah.
So we've ended up taking the flak sometimes for a warranty product that we've not even sold.
Yeah.
So we're covering a car because sometimes it's just easier just to get it done for a warranty product that we've not even actually sold and had any opportunity or any financial gain out of. You know, so another one of the bad.
Need to tax a car but don't have the V5? Normally that's a nightmare, but with taxmyvehiclenow.co.uk it couldn't be easier.
Jump online, fill in a few quick details, and for just £40 plus VAT, Tax Guru sorts it all. Safe, secure, and done in minutes.
Over 100 positive reviews already, and I can see why. It's the easiest way I've ever taxed a car.
taxmyvehiclenow.co.uk. It's fast, it's simple, but most importantly, trusted by the entire motor trade and the general public.
Let's talk the ugly. Come on, let's talk the ugly, because there's ugly.
Yeah, so...
I'll give you one.
Go on.
Vehicle being off sale.
Oh.
For sometimes weeks.
Got one at the minute.
No deposit.
Hyundai.
Exactly.
2 weeks in.
Okay. And we can't get hold of the customer. The finance company are telling us the deal's definitely going ahead.
Well, they've been paid for it.
This is the next one, which I'll come on to. So we'll just hold our horses for a minute. Having vehicles off sale for extended periods of time without a deposit. Now, it's our decision to take that car off sale.
Yeah.
And you could, you know, if anyone's watching this, they'll say, well, why don't you just take a deposit off the customer? Because I would say 80% of these deals, there's no deposit.
But again, the other thing with that is that's all right if the finance company are willing to get the customer to ring you or give you the details.
Yes.
But a lot of them won't until it's paid out. A customer's not going to want to pay a deposit for something that they haven't seen, touched or driven.
Yeah.
So it's a sticky situation where we can't secure it with a deposit because we can't speak to the customers and explain that it's refundable and this, that and the other.
Yeah.
So we just take the finance company's word for it.
We do. And then eventually when the customer hasn't materialised, we've not managed to speak to them, you then ring the finance company and they say, oh, yeah, really sorry. We spoke to the customer 3 or 4 days ago. We did try and call, but nobody answered. So do you want to just get that one back up for sale? So it is frustrating, but based on the number of units that we do convert, I will still say that we're happy to take those vehicles off sale on the strength of an invoice request, purely based on the volumes that we do. But the worst ones are where the finance company have the deal paid out. You'll go on HPI.
So let's just clarify.
Okay.
The finance company is the middleman. So the finance company...
Sorry, the broker have been paid
are
out.
arranging the finance. So they will go to a lender, a bank, basically, borrow the money for the customer.
Yeah.
They get the money. When the customer's happy, they send us the money.
Yeah. Some of the companies send us the money straight away, which is how it really should be.
Because they've taken out a finance agreement on our vehicle.
Our vehicle, you then check online, our vehicle has a live finance agreement on it. And the date is often clearly days and days and days before we get the money, which means the finance company, the broker have been paid.
Yeah.
There's a live agreement on that car. What really gets my goat, well, first of all, is when the deals are paid out and they don't send us the funds straight away.
Yep.
Because they should do.
Yep.
But the worst one is when they've paid out on the car, there's no sign of the customer, we're 2-3 weeks deep, the broker's had the money
for 2-3
10,
weeks.
12, 14, 16, 18 days ago, we've got a car off sale, they've had the funds, we've got nothing.
Yeah.
And then you finally cancel the deal off.
You can't sell it, though.
You can't sell it. You can't sell the car. You cancel the deal off, and a week later, there's still an agreement showing on your car. And in some of those occasions, yes, they've returned the funds. But have they notified the HPIs and the Experians of this world to say there's no longer an agreement? No.
No.
The agreement marker still shows there, which means you can't get finance deals paid out on that car again. But the absolute worst one for me is when you get an email to say, paid out, safe to release the car. We had this, Craig, with one particular broker. You are good to release the car. Rang them on the Monday. Where's the funds? Just need to put security call into the customer. What do you mean? You've sent me an email to say it's paid out, and you're now telling me you've got to put a security call into the customer. One of these dragged on, Craig, for 13 days. 13 days.
I seem to remember you making a phone call to this company in a hotel.
Don't get me started, mate. Don't get
Is
me
this the
started.
one?
Yeah, and do you know when that was?
Was that car dealer awards one?
Yes.
I remember it.
Yes. And I was fuming.
Oh, raging. It ruined the night, Nelly.
2 years ago, almost. Almost 2 years ago to the day. But here's the good news. When they eventually paid out, I rang and kicked and screamed so much that somebody in their accounts department, 3 days after the deal paid it out again. They paid it out again. So we got paid twice from that broker. So that broker doesn't realise that there is a £9,500 hole in their bank. Now, we've got that money.
We've still got it.
It's still
Did not ask for it back?
No.
Shut
It's
up.
still sat in the bank, mate. It's still sat in the bank. So their appalling service, terrible administration, and absolute BS that they gave us about needing to make a security call has cost them £9,500, and they don't even know about it. It is still sat in a bank, and I tell you what, after this year's Car Dealer Awards, if they've not asked for it back, which will be 2 years, I'm going to tell you now, we're safe to spend it, okay? So it's not all bad. So that's it. That's it. I'm done with the rant. I'm done with the rant.
Have you been talking to that camera all the
A
time?
little bit.
we're
I'm
not
going to have
using
to
that
send
one.
it you. I'm going to have to send it you, aren't I? It's not all bad. It's not all bad. There's good, there's bad, and there's downright ugly. But you know what? Stay tuned for more Wednesday rants.
No.
Yeah, I've got more stuff on
Hang
the
on,
go.
like 2 weeks ago, we put a video about everyone stopping moaning. And since then,
No. Okay, fair point.
yeah,
Fair point.
very fair.
Do you know what I mean? But hey, listen.
What have you done here?
I don't know.
So
What I said was, and I'll just clarify, that all the doom and gloom was negging me out. The doom and gloom. This ain't doom and gloom. This is just part of daily life. And I can have a moan about it.
Yeah, fine.
It doesn't mean that we're not utilising these companies to the benefit of the business, because if we weren't, Craig,
We wouldn't use
we
them.
wouldn't be using
Exactly.
you know. So to summarise, a necessary evil in the motor trade. And be warned, if you're going to give particularly appalling service, it might just end up costing you.
Because people think we're the evil in the motor
And
trade.
we're not. But yeah, you're going to give bad service, it might end up costing you £9,500. So stay tuned, and we'll see you in the next Wednesday edition of the Wednesday Rant. The good, the bad, and the ugly. Wrap it up, Craig.
So, oh, wait.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Anyway, please hit subscribe, please hit like, and hopefully you'll get more of an insight to the trade, what happens, what we do, and some of the cool things that go on. Hit the subscribe.
Oh, too late.
And hit the subscribe. That's Craig officially hitting the subscribe button. Signing out. Come on.